Hello guys, welcome to the 48th session of using Microsoft Board Framework, LUIS and Cognitive Services tutorials for beginners. In this session we will learn what is computer vision and set up the environment for it in our example. Well, it is a part of cognitive service. It is used to extract rich information from images to categorize and process visual data. From the image, we can obtain tags, descriptions, and domain-specific models to identify content and label it with confidence. Use adult or REST settings to enable automated restriction of adult content. It would be very useful if you allow users to upload contents to your site. We can also identify image types and color schemes in pictures. We can retrieve text from image, which is known as OCR, optical character recognition. I usually use this to obtain text from images that contain quotes. Even we can also retrieve text from handwritten text within image. We can also identify celebrities or some popular places. Sometimes we need to store thumbnail for the image. We can use cognitive services to generate those thumbnails. Computer Vision API now supporting videos along with image. However, in the series, I will show you how to work with images. Here is an example of computer vision. For this image description is people waiting at a train station. It contains tags like a train, platform, station, subway, etc. The image format is JPEG. Here are its dimensions. Clipart type can be between 0 to 3. And those flags represent whether the image is drawing, black and white, contains adult or RSA contents, and dominant colors within the image. Let us switch to the studio and integrate those with both framework. First of all, we need to add Microsoft.projectoxpert.vision and Microsoft.azure.cognitiveservices.vision packages from NuGet. Now, Azure.cognitive services packages are under development, so it does not contain model classes for retrieving text from the image. So I will use Project Oxford for only text recognition. At that time, you may watch the video. That package might be publicly released and contains classes for text recognition. So use these instead of Project Oxford. Here I have created a new dialog. It contains an operation that users select. From start a sync, we will wait for message received async. Within that display from dialog, after selecting value, set it to a variable that we have created and ask the user to upload attachment. After this, we have retrieved images that user upload and wait for message received async. In those constant variables, we need to set computer vision's API key and endpoint details. Let us create API for computer vision. Click on New, search Vision, select Computer Vision API, click on Create, enter a name for this API, select location where you want to host. I am remaining Australia East and click on Create. I have already created, so open it. Let us click on Overview. Here is endpoint URL. Let us update it in our project. It was host in Australia East, so select it. Now click on Show Access Keys. Copy any of those keys. Here I have created a helper class for this. in which I just added necessary packages that we required for Vision API demo. We will start with obtaining a description from the image. Let us create a variable named obtain description from image, description of image, and add it in the option list. After receiving an image, we need to perform an operation based on the option that user selected from dialog. The user may add multiple images, so we need to look through each image. And obtain description using cognitive image helper and pass key region and image URL. We have not still created this method, so let us create it. Update parameter names and make it async. Here we need to create Computer Vision API, which takes API key service client credentials and set region where your API is hosted. To obtain description, we just need to call describe image async method. From the result, we need to retrieve the first caption and obtain text. Let us save it and publish it. And test it in the emulator. Here I have downloaded some images from Bing to test Vision API. Let us select this elephant. We got an elephant that is standing in the dirt. Let us test with other images too. And now I am going to select this photo. We got a plate of food with a slice of pizza. And now I am going to select this photo. We got Emma Watson looking at the camera. This API is smart enough to identify some celebrities and places. Now I am going to obtain faces within images. For this, copy this method and change name. Here we need to use analyze image async method, in which we need to pass a list of things that you want to retrieve from the image. Here we just need faces. Obtain image analysis using analyze image async method, pass image URL and required features. Here I will store all details in the variable. Faces property of image analysis contains a list of face description. I am adding that found total count faces in image. And look through each faces. And for each face display its gender, and age. Return it as a string. Within dialog, let us create one more constant for faces in image. Display it in Chrome dialog. Let us copy this case. Change the name of case and variable. And update method name. Let us save all files and publish it. Here I am going to send an image of Bill Gates. We got one face of a male with age 52. Let us select this image which contains multiple faces. We got three faces, all are males and their ages 49, 29 and 13 respectively. Now let us see what we have learned in this session. We saw where we can use Computer Vision API. In the dialog, we have created some constant variables that we have used while creating prompt dialog and in switch case for comparing. Then set vision API and endpoint and region. In helper, use describe image async method to retrieve description for image and use analyze image async method to retrieve image analysis, in which we need to pass list of visual feature types. Here we have just retrieved faces. Then we use this helper in our dialog. We just need to pass content URL for each attachment that user uploads. In this session, we saw how to retrieve description and face. In next session, we will continue to Vision API to retrieve text and some other details of images. Thanks for watching this video. If you have any doubts, please feel free to contact me. Have a nice day.